And I'm live. Welcome to CATV Live, right here on Cash Alternative TV. It's a show about cryptocurrency with a focus on Dash that aims to be a digital cash for the world, or an alternative to cash. If that's something that you're interested in, and you want to learn more about Dash, or just want to hang out with me some more, don't forget to subscribe, friend, or follow me on any of the platforms where I'm broadcasting today. I'm your host, Christopher Carruthers, also known as Tao of Satoshi. And today we're broadcasting on 5 different platforms. We're broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, Twitch, and DLive. So if you're joining me on any of those platforms, welcome. I'm glad to have you with me. This is a weekly show that we go over all the crypto and Dash news, as well as a recap of the videos that I put out over the past week. So I'm happy to have you guys here with me. And also, Cash Alternative TV is the official video channel of Dash Nation, which is a global community of financial freedom advocates who believe in Dash as the digital cash for the world. It's unity through financial freedom. And you can find out how to join the Blue Hearts at www.dashnation.com/guide. So I'm looking forward to a nice episode today. We got lots to talk about with Dash, lots of videos to watch and everything else, so it's going to be fun. But before we begin, I'm going to go to the YouTube, see if there's anybody who has anything to say. It doesn't look like there's any comments yet on YouTube, so we'll get underway. So we're going to start the show with the video lineup that I just did for the past week. I started off the week with It's All About the X's, and that was about TradeX Sports, and it's also about DigiFinex offering crypto credit card buying, and they now offer Dash on DigiFinex. So that's a good place to go if you want to buy Dash. They are pretty respectable in the industry, and if you want to buy Dash with a credit card, that's another place where you can go now. And just give me 1 second, guys. Okay. And my second video was about Rui Braga, and this is a gentleman who runs Zagar. It's a reward site in Brazil, and he rewards people with cryptocurrency. And he used to use his own coin. He used to use a coin on the Ethereum network. But then he discovered that he was paying a lot of money with the gas fees and everything. And Rod Ambrizzi, who's the owner of Dash Brazil Proposal, he approached Rui and said, "Hey, how would you like to save some money?" So he said, "Hey, sure, I'd like to save some money. How do I do it?" So he got him onto Dash, and Dash has the instant, secure, optionally private transactions, but it's also very inexpensive. So he's saving about $2,000 a month. And later on, we're going to have another video that Rod Ambrizzi did with Amanda B. Johnson on Dash Talk. So we're going to see more of that. So any of these videos that I'm talking about one more, but you can find them in my YouTube channel lineup. And you can find all my information about all my channel lineup and all Dash Nation information at dashnation.com/guide. And so the one on Friday, where I just put out yesterday, was talking all about the news of a trademark. So Dash, as a decentralized autonomous organization through Dash Core Group, now has a trademark, and it's registered with the U.S. Patents Administration. And that's actually something that can help Dash in preventing malicious actors from taking its branding and trying to scheme Dash out of people. So that's pretty good. I recommend that you watch that because that goes in depth with it. I don't go in depth here on CATV Live. I just give you an overview of what's going on. So that's basically it for the video lineup. And we're going to go through the crypto recap next. And I'm happy to have you guys here with me. Let's go through the crypto recap. So this is the part of the show where we go all through the crypto events that happened over the past week. And there was quite a bit to talk about. So let's get through it. So the first item was Binance. I'm going to make sure that you guys can see what I'm seeing, because I don't want to have an episode where you can't see what I'm seeing. Because that happened the first few times that I was doing this, and it's not really cool. So it looks like you can see what I'm seeing. So Binance destroys $60.5 million worth of Binance coin in the biggest burn to date. So they're thinking that by taking some coins off the table, they're going to actually be able to have a higher valuation per coin. So it's on the exchange's anniversary, and it hopes to boost the price of the token. So we'll have to see if it works out. So cryptocurrency exchange Binance on Friday announced its biggest ever coin burn, removing $60.5 million worth of BNB from circulation. The coin burn destroyed 3.5 million BNB, an Ethereum-based ERC20 token used as a medium of exchange on Binance. The 12 quarterly burn is part of the exchange's strategy to cut its supply in half to 100 million coins. So Binance's quarterly coin burn aims to reduce supply and in turn increase the price of the token. So it remains to be seen if that's going to happen. In its white paper, Binance says it burns for burns it uses 20% of its profits to buy Binance coin on the open market and burn them up to a maximum of 50% of its supply. So that'll be interesting to see if it works out. So Binance coin, for BNB, formerly known as Binance coin, is the 10th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. So an exchange's coin is the 10th largest by market cap. It's pretty interesting. Standing at over 2.6 billion. In the past 24 hours, over 143 million Binance coin were traded. Binance's cryptocurrency gives users discounts when trading on the exchange and can be traded on the open market. So it remains to be seen how that will work out for them, but that's a pretty huge burn. Remember the Twitter hack we were talking about last week? This is where the scammers took over popular accounts on Twitter and began asking for cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin. You know, the old daily double trick where somebody sends you Bitcoin and then you're going to automatically send them double the amount back. It makes no sense. I'm surprised people still fell for it. But Coinbase said it halted more than $280,000 in Bitcoin transactions during the Twitter hack. The company blacklisted the Bitcoin address. So say what you want about centralized companies. Sometimes they pay off. Sometimes they work out. You know, the cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase said that it stopped around 1,100 customers from sending Bitcoin to hackers who gained access to high-profile Twitter accounts last week. Last Wednesday, over 100 Twitter accounts, some belonging to major companies like Apple and high-profile people like Vice President Joe Biden and Bill Gates, were hacked as part of a massive coordinated Bitcoin scam. So according to Forbes, Coinbase and other cryptocurrency exchanges were able to stop some customers from sending Bitcoin to the hackers by blacklisting the hacker's wallet address. Specifically, Coinbase said it prevented just over 1,000 customers from sending around 280,000 worth of Bitcoin during last Wednesday's attack. Roughly 14 Coinbase users sent around 3,000 worth of Bitcoin to the scam's Bitcoin address before the company moved to blacklist it. So it was there and tried to do it. It couldn't stop everybody, but it did stop a good chunk of change from going to the hackers. I think the hackers ended up getting about like 100,000, between 100,000 and 200,000. So if Coinbase didn't take this action, they would have like got more than two thirds more money. They would have gotten, instead of 140, they could have got close to maybe $500,000. So that's pretty good that they did that. So YouTube says, this is a big deal for me as a YouTuber and like somebody who uses YouTube as a platform. They're not liable for crypto scams. So like there's some blatant crypto scams going on right now on YouTube, and YouTube says that they're not liable for it. So that's an interesting argument. We'll see how that holds up in court, because we're going to see next that there's somebody that's challenging them on that. So lawyers for the video sharing platform argue that because Ripple impersonators were third parties, it has no liability. YouTube's legal team has argued the platform is immune from liability for cryptocurrency scams perpetrated as part of its video content or descriptions. Attorneys for Ripple and CEO Brad Garlinghouse filed a lawsuit against YouTube in April in response to the platform's failure to stop XRP scammers and impersonators. Ripple argued that the platform benefits from the actions of the scammers by profiting from paid ads. So Ripple's lawsuit cites 305 instances of channels specifically impersonating Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Some scammers took over unrelated but verified channels and modified the layout and content to make it appear as though it was a legitimate crypto giveaway from a verified account. So these scammers are getting a lot more sophisticated, and I think YouTube has a part to play in trying to bring them down. So Ripple aren't the only ones that this affects, as we're going to see in a minute. Scammers have impersonated a number of figures in technology and finance in their attempts to con unwitting subscribers out of their crypto assets. Cointelegraph reported in June that fake Bitcoin giveaways from channels claiming to belong to SpaceX or Elon Musk scammed users about 150,000. Recently, scammers have attempted double your money cons targeted at users at VeChain tokens. So they're out there, guys. So be careful when you're going through YouTube. If you see something that's too good to be true, most likely it is. This is common sense, but sometimes people need to be reminded too. So this is a lawsuit by a very important guy, like a very well-known and an important person in the crypto space. Well, not so much the crypto space, but the technology space in general. So legendary Apple co-founder sues YouTube and Google over Twitter-like Bitcoin scam. Apple co-founder and Silicon Valley legend Steve Wozniak is suing YouTube and Google for allowing fraudsters to use his name and likeness in Bitcoin giveaway scams. The scams resemble those used by Twitter hackers who last week hijacked some of the social network's biggest accounts to promote Bitcoin giveaways. So he's mad. He's not going to take it anymore. Wozniak, who founded iPhone maker Apple in the 1970s along with Steve Jobs and departed the company in 1985, is demanding YouTube remove all Bitcoin giveaway scams and promotions using his name and likeness, according to a lawsuit filed Tuesday in the state court of San Mateo County, California. So the complaint alleges tens of millions of dollars in cryptocurrency have been lost to the scam and is seeking compensatory and punitive damages. If YouTube had acted quickly to stop this to a reasonable extent, we would not be here now, Steve Wozniak said in a statement posted by the law firm Cotchett, Petra, and McCarthy. YouTube, like Google, seems to rely on algorithms and no special effort requiring custom software employed quickly in these cases of criminal activity. So it remains to be seen how this lawsuit will do. It looks like Google is facing lawsuits from many sides in YouTube, and people are getting mad about these scams. So hopefully it comes to pass that YouTube takes a bit more responsibility and makes a solid action against it. So the Ethereum, this is something that's making the price of Ethereum go gangbusters these days. I don't know if you guys are invested in Ethereum or not, but this is a good time to be an Ethereum holder, because the price is going up because of DeFi. Everybody's excited about DeFi, and everybody's excited about Ethereum 2.0 that took forever to make, and it's finally coming out on testnet, and we're going to see the results of that. So the final public testnet for ETH 2.0 aims to launch just 2 weeks from now, so it's starting. The long-awaited Ethereum 2.0 network upgrade has taken one step closer to launch with a preliminary date announced for the final planned public testnet. The platform's launch coordinator, Danny Ryan, shared the news on testnet's discussion board on Discord. After discussions with client teams, the next multi-client testnet, mainnet config including min validator numbers, will have a minimum genesis time of August 4th. So it's good. If you're into Ethereum, you're into developing on Ethereum, it's a very interesting time for you. So they had 3 months of successful testing, but it put the network under pressure. It's faced increased pressure recently from a surge in stablecoin issuance and the DeFi boom that I was mentioning earlier. Gas usage and network fees have skyrocketed to record levels, leaving the platform open to criticism from its detractors. It's very expensive to transact on the Ethereum network, and this is something that we're going to go over later. Like I mentioned in my video lineup, what's his name, Zagar, Rui Braga, he's the CEO of Zagar, and he saves lots of money by switching to Dash. And Dash is also going to have something similar to this Ethereum thing, where it's going to have a Dash platform, which doesn't deal in smart contracts, but it deals in data contracts. So the experience is just going to be as smooth on the Bitcoin and the Dash network as it will be on the Ethereum network, but it's just a different sort of architecture. So it's going to be interesting to see how Ethereum can offer all that it does and still keep the transaction fees cheap, where Dash already has a plan to do that. So we'll see. And scaling is so important in cryptocurrency. It's okay to have something that's really good and really works really well at a small scale, but scaling it up is a challenge, man. And that's where Dash is doing well with its architecture that it has. It's a network of masternodes and VPSs and data centers around the world. It's a heavy-duty network, so it can take the scaling. So this is something, as a founder of Dash Nation, I'm also pretty inspired by this. I like to see artwork and articles and like videos around cryptocurrency, around Dash, because I'm into Dash, but around any cryptocurrency. So I support this one. It's a Bitrefill inspired artwork contest. So if you have any artwork capabilities, you might want to check this one out. It's in my YouTube description page. If you want to find my YouTube channel, if you're on another platform, it's dashnation.com/guide. It has all the information you need to know. So our latest contest is for the crypto artists out there. NFTs have inspired a new genre of crypto-inspired art and artists, and we're inviting them to create their best Bitrefill-inspired crypto art. The winner will win a 200 USD Bitrefill balance card. So crypto art has inspired us to launch a crypto art contest. The technology behind non-fungible tokens has led a revolution of sorts in the world of art. NFTs are a unique variety of cryptocurrency token, which allow an artist to create an original piece of digital artwork, which can be cryptographically proven to be authentic. So that's interesting. So how do you participate in this contest? The deadline for artwork submissions will be Thursday, July 30th, and the contest winner will be chosen Friday, July 31st. To participate, what you need to do is create your best piece of Bitrefill inspired artwork, follow, like, and retweet us on Twitter, and tweet your artwork to us in a contest thread. So not too much. You don't have to give away your information or anything like that. And the winner, of course, will win a $200 USD Bitrefill balance card. And Bitrefill employees are ineligible. So sorry all you Bitrefill employees that are watching this, which is probably zero, you're not eligible. So this is one of my title stories. That's the CEO of Coinsquare had to step down amid a scandal. So we're going to find out all about this right now. So the CEO of Toronto-based cryptocurrency exchange Coinsquare, so this is based out of Canada, resigns after regulatory probe, and the company admits to manipulating markets with fake trades. So this is something that kind of rattled my world because I'm a customer of Coinsquare, so I'm going to kind of try to figure out whether I want to stay there or not. Coinsquare CEO Cole Diamond will step down after securities regulators accused the cryptocurrency company of misleading investors and manipulating the market. Founder and president Virgil Rostan will step aside from the Toronto-based company, which creates tools for people to access digital currency markets, as part of the settlement agreement approved on Tuesday by the Ontario Securities Commission. The company inflated 90% of its trading volumes between July 2018 and December 2019 with fake trades, according to the settlement agreement from the OSC. In addition to paying costs for the OSC investigation, Diamond and Rostan will pay fines of $1 million and $900,000 respectively, and the company will be required to create an independent board of directors. So I find this interesting because when Coinsquare was doing a massive promotional campaign, probably like around 2 years ago, 2018, same timing as this, they were saying, "Oh, we're regulated. Everybody's with us. And we're not going to do anything shady and everything else." They're trying to be like the mainstream cryptocurrency exchange. So now that they've been caught doing this, I wonder what their future is going to hold. And I'm withholding judgment. Now they're going to have new management. They're not going to do that again. And they're going to have an independent board of directors, which is good. But I don't know. I'm going to kind of give it a little bit of time. I'm not going to make any rash decisions. But I think that is something that disappoints me personally as a consumer and as somebody who placed my trust in Coinsquare. I think that they have a lot to work forward, a lot to regain my trust, and not just mine, but everybody who uses Coinsquare. So that's kind of disappointing for sure. So Bitcoin meets banking as U.S. bank regulator and permits cryptocurrency custody. This is another one of my title stories. So if you had any doubts about the legitimacy of cryptocurrency, those doubts are starting to go away slowly. And with this last one, they should probably disappear completely. Because U.S. banks are now eligible to hold cryptocurrency for its customers. So this is just the next step of going to the bank teller and getting crypto out. So this is going to be interesting. The relationship between banks and cryptocurrency in the United States has been as complicated as the concept of money itself. But today's interpretive letter from the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency may be changing all that. The OCC serves to charter, regulate, and supervise national banks. Today's OCC letter clarifies that national banks have the authority to provide bank accounts and cryptocurrency custodial services to cryptocurrency businesses. This clarification from the OCC may open the doors for larger financial institutions to be more comfortable providing traditional bank accounts to cryptocurrency companies, as well as actually provide custodial services for customers' private keys. So in the letter, the OCC acknowledged the difference between custodial services for fiat money versus cryptocurrency, noting that because digital currencies exist only on the blockchain or distributed ledger, there's no physical possession of the instrument. Therefore, a bank holding digital currencies on behalf of a customer will take possession of the cryptocurrency access keys to that unit of cryptocurrency. So it's kind of like a safe deposit box. And I wonder if the government's going to be offering any kind of guarantees or backups or like insurances on this. So that's probably the next step, what's going to happen. So Visa, this is another legacy company that I keep following this. I follow what the legacy companies are doing in regards to cryptocurrency and trying to join us. because if you can't beat us, you're going to join us, right? And that's what's been happening. So Visa is announcing efforts to integrate digital assets to its payment platform. Visa stated that digital currencies could help in offering better services and expansion of the network that would support modern forms of trade and exchange. So stablecoins interest Visa. Digital currencies obviously are controlled by private keys. The premier coin Bitcoin has been in existence for more than 10 years. Bitcoin and other virtual currencies known as altcoins and Dash are volatile, so prices are unpredictable. Well, Dash is pretty stable. Recently, fiat-backed digital currencies, commonly known as stablecoins, have emerged as a payment method that is not only advantageous as digital currencies, but also safe and stable like government-controlled fiat like the USD. So the Visa team that stated one of its partnerships it's entered into is with Coinbase, a licensed and regulated digital currency exchange. And there's more collaborations within the crypto space. And Visa invests in digital assets. They're actually investing in it. In 2019, it invested in Anchorage, a company that provides security for the digital currency space. Its research personnel has also been able to develop promising innovations such as Zether and Fly Client as a result of several years of dedicated and unrelenting work. Recently, they are working on new systems to help improve scalability and ensure users can access the network without the internet. So it's going to be interesting how this centralized corporation of this legacy system and its take on cryptocurrency. We all know like how we want to have it. We want to have a cryptocurrency that's free, it's open to anybody, permissionless. You can use it wherever you want in the world. But when these centralized companies get into it, they're going to change it. They're going to make it a hybrid of like cryptocurrency and regular fiat money. So it remains to be seen if the way these guys have their foot in the door of the legacy system where cryptocurrency doesn't, and now they're trying to get their feet in the door of cryptocurrency as well, how's that going to work out? So I'm going to rest my voice for a minute. I'm going to listen to Joel Valenzuela. He's here on Library, and this is definitely a platform that I recommend. They're going to be the platform that is going to be the platform of the week next week for Cash Alternative TV. So I definitely recommend Library to go check them out. It can be a replacement for Medium, and it can also be a replacement for YouTube, basically, because you can do whatever you want here. It's a content sharing service. So Joel Valenzuela is going to talk to you all about how to use crypto to buy anything. Let's give it a listen. Oh, maybe want to have him say something. My apologies.
One service to buy just about anything with crypto. Now, I know I briefly covered this already in a previous video, but I really felt like it deserved its own, because just this one service is really useful in letting you live all off of crypto, because you can basically use Shop'nBit to buy anything from anywhere, even if the place it's from doesn't already take crypto. So
sometimes Library is slow, guys. I apologize. Hopefully we don't have too many problems with this video.
here's how to do it. First, go to shopandbit.com and click on Concierge Service. Scroll to the bottom and fill out the form. You'll receive a confirmation email once the requested product is found. Then click on the provided link, check out, and pay with crypto the same as you would normally do. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, looks like we're having a little bit of difficulty.
Now that I covered how it works, you may be wondering,
why?
Why would I pay 2% to spend crypto on stuff that I could otherwise buy with fiat? Well, remember that this isn't just a traditional web shop with just a set list of products and stuff. This is potentially any product anywhere across the whole world. A lot of it could be out of stock or really hard to find. Take, for example, this bottle of bourbon that I bought. I heard about it when watching Josh Barnett, the former UFC champion who makes it, on the Joe Rogan podcast talking about it. Unfortunately, so did millions of other people, and it was quickly sold out just about everywhere. I used Shop'nBit, and it was located very quickly at a lower price than I'd seen listed elsewhere, and I was able to buy it and have it delivered in just a couple of days. And second, it's the same reason why you'd want to use crypto to begin with: financial freedom. No one can stop you from taking your money and doing whatever you want with it, buying whatever you want with it, and no one can trace your purchases and sell all that information to a large corporation or to a government, which could use that to potentially profit off of you or even harm you. So go ahead and give it a shot, and please let me know whatever you end up buying, either in the comments here or on social media. Tag me. I'd definitely love to know about that. And see you guys next time.
All right. First of all, I apologize for that. Sometimes library is tough when it comes to watching videos. It can be a little bit slow, but that's because it's a startup, and it's okay. I think you guys were able to get the gist of the video, but if you want to watch it again, it's going to be in my YouTube channel description. If you want to see where my YouTube channel is, you're not watching me on YouTube, dashnation.com/guide. So that brings us to the end of the crypto recap. All right, so we're going to go to station identification. You're watching Cash Alternative TV, CATV Live, and I'm your host, Christopher Carruthers, also known as Tao of Satoshi. And Cash Alternative TV is a show about cryptocurrency with a focus on Dash, which aims to be a digital cash for the world, or an alternative to cash. If that's something that you're interested in, you want to learn more about Dash, or just want to hang out with me some more, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell, and also friend or follow me on any of the other platforms that I'm broadcasting from. I'm broadcasting from YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, Twitch, and DLive. And after the show, I'm going to be hanging out on Twitch and DLive for an AMA, so don't forget to hang out for that. And Cash Alternative TV is the official video channel of Dash Nation. And Dash Nation is a global community of crypto advocates, financial freedom advocates, who believe in Dash as a digital cash for the world. It's unity through financial freedom. If you want to find out how to join the Blue Hearts, you can find out all that information too at dashnation.com/guide. It's a one-stop shop. So I'm going to go to the YouTube and the YouTube platform, see if anybody has any comments. Doesn't look like anybody has anything to say today, so I'm going to keep going. It's a very slow day. Now we're going to go to the Dash news recap. So this is the part of the show where I talk about my favorite cryptocurrency, Dash. Lots of videos and lots of things happen in the world of Dash over the last little while. So I'm very happy you guys are here to check it out. All right. So I'm going to make sure that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, perfect. We're off to the races. So this one just came in today. Dash apparently has reached over 200,000 followers on the portfolio management app Blockfolio. So this is a cryptocurrency portfolio management app, and apparently you can follow cryptocurrencies, and Dash has just reached 200,000 followers. So they're doing a fantastic job in growing Dash Nation because they have 200,000 people that are watching their progress. So I'm very happy. Congratulations to Dash for that achievement. And if you want to know what's going on with Dash, the product, and what's going on with Dash Core Group, and that affects you for using Dash in the future, and the development that's going on the network, this is what's happening. So this is from Fernando Gutierrez, the Chief Marketing Officer of Dash Core Group. And Dash Core Group is the largest contractor of the Dash Decentralized Autonomous Organization. We get paid from the blockchain. These contractors get paid from the blockchain, and Dash Core Group is the biggest one. So it says, hello, Dash community. Dash Core Group is a decentralized and remote team that continues to deliver on its promise of financial freedom. And here's what's been going on at Dash Core Group this past week. Testing version 16 to release Candidate 2. Mainnet release is expected shortly. So what they're doing is they're waiting for the outcome of a recent vote on Dash's economics. And once that vote is known and it's officially passed, they're going to include that in version 16, and then they're going to release it. So they've upgraded Dash Pay for iOS and Android to the latest version of platform. They've completed development for contract requests on Dash Pay for Android and integrated the decentralized API client 14 to Wallet and SDK. They introduced document timestamps to Dash platform, allowing for a more accurate ordering of state transitions. So it sounds like they're going good. I like that they're offering these little updates of what's been going on. They're doing a lot better job than they used to when it comes to communication. So here's Joel Valenzuela again, very hard-working guy. He does videos and he does articles. So he says the Dash Core Group confirms ambitious platform, including blockchain usernames, set for Q4 main testnet release. So that's great. This is basically going over the recent quarterly call that they did, and they confirmed all this stuff. So Dash Core Group has confirmed a definitive release date for Dash Platform, previously codenamed Evolution, in Q4 of this year on testnet. During a recent quarterly call for Dash Core Group, the main development arm of the Dash network, CTO Bob Carroll confirmed that the team could confirm that Dash Platform would be completed and deployed on the network's main testnet in the fourth quarter of this year. Dash Core Group declined to give a mainnet launch date due to the unreliability of predicting which bugs may be discovered on an otherwise fully completed product. According to Dash Core CMO Fernando Gutierrez, this represents one of the more significant milestones in Dash's history. It's very exciting to see that Evolution is finally so close to being finished. It's the biggest project we have tackled, and it's been going on for years. Users being able to enjoy its benefits will be huge for us. And it is. It's very exciting because, as we all know, Dash has smooth transactions. It's private, instant, and secure. But also, it needs something more. It needs that ease of use, and that's the killer app that will get people involved in cryptocurrencies. And Dash will have that because it will have a decentralized API where people can access it from all over the world. So they can have that smooth network and also with the ease of access as well. So that's great. Looking forward to that. And to that effect, there's a release announcement. So this is Dash Platform version 14. So this is on testnet, on EvoNet. And I'm not going to go through it too much because this is going to be where I'm going to be talking about on Monday. But I'm just going to go through the release highlights. So that has document timestamps. So that helps for the ordering of state transitions. Has the new and improved DAPI. The decentralized API is what's going to be able to get people to access their accounts from all over the world. So that's been improved. There's a platform test suite that makes it easier for them to do diagnostics. An improved distribution package that you don't have to just have a Docker. You can build your own. Setup for local development command. So you can do it on your own time. So the conclusion of it was that he'd like to thank the developers for working so hard. And the Dash Devs Discord has been a big thing, a big boon to the Dash developer ecosystem. And they expect that there's no problems right now. They've had to tackle a lot of problems in the past, but it's starting to iron out now, and they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, like I said, I'll be going over that more on Monday. So now we're going to get to some videos. This is how to exchange Dash in the Garda wallet. So I don't know how many of you out there use Garda wallet, but you should check it out. It's a good wallet just like anything else. And they put out a video on how to exchange Dash in the Garda wallet. So let's take a look.
Hey there, it's Garda, and today don't forget to like, subscribe to stay in touch with the world of cryptocurrency and Garda wallets.
All right, we're going to stop that autoplay. I hope we're going to stop that autoplay. Let me give it a second to make sure it's going to stop. Yeah, I'll just delete it. That'll solve the problem. There we go. All right, so this is Amanda B. Johnson in Dash Talk, and she's talking to Rui Braga. Actually, she's not talking to Rui Braga. I talked to Rui Braga, but she's going to be talking to Rod Ambrisi, and he's the one who got Rui Braga into saving money with Dash. He was using Ethereum for his business Zagar, and then he exchanged to Dash, and now he's saving lots of money, and he's very happy about it. So this is just a quick clip. I'm not going to watch the whole video with you guys because it's quite long. It's about 12 minutes. But we're just going to go in the beginning just to hear from the lovely Amanda B. Johnson and Rod Ambrisi.
Hello, welcome to Dash Talk. This week I have with me Rodrigo Ambrisi, founder of the multi-year effort Dash Brazil, who's going to speak to us in particular about a Brazilian business that is saving quite a lot of money by using Dash, from what I understand. Is that true, Rodrigo?
Yes, it is true.
How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Amanda.
I'm so happy to have you. It's been a while since you first contacted me. I don't remember how many years ago, and you said something like, hey, I'm really interested in Dash, and I saw that you made a treasury proposal to make YouTube videos, and I want to do the same. Do you have any recommendations? And I said, well, welcome aboard, Mr. Ambrisi, and here you are, still doing the same thing. Congratulations.
Thank you. That was the beginning of 2017.
Was it? Very good. Well, let's dive right into this business that I mentioned that you're going to talk to us about today. It is registered actually in Ecuador, but run by Brazilians, as you had said. It's called Zygar. What is Zygar?
Well, Zygar is a marketing platform that allows people to get compensation through a couple requirements inside the platform. It's the old system before airdrops we used to call PTC, or pay to click.
Okay.
Then in the crypto sphere, we call it airdrops. But basically, you get into the platform, you open an account, they verify that you are a real person with a real Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And then you have a couple tasks inside the platform, either follow, leave a comment, share. And every time you finish one task, you get rewarded in crypto.
Okay, so companies come to Zygar saying, hey, I want more follows, more likes, more views, what have you, and then Zygar acts to make that happen.
Correct. Any business can contact them and ask for a marketing campaign, and then they help the business tailor what exactly they're looking for. But the main difference is that they're...
All right, so that's interesting. As you can see, a business like that would have lots of little microtransactions, probably not the best thing for them to do to use Ethereum or something that has high gas fees. But with Dash, their payments are less than a penny basically for any transaction. So it makes sense for him to switch. So good on Rod for making the gentleman save some money and bringing him into Dash Nation. So this is on the cryptocurrency analytics. It says Dash upgrades trigger smart backing cryptocurrency with physical gold and a lot more. The Dash core group are set to discuss proposed changes to the Dash economics via a Zoom webinar. Those who were not able to join were requested to submit their questions. Ryan Taylor is focused on discussing the proposal to improve Dash as a store of value. And Dash, they're also saying that the Dash upgrade is mandatory. This newest one, Dash version 16. And it has interface enhancements, greater stability, and other improvements to Bitcoin backboards. So that's pretty cool. This is a very supportive website of Dash, but I find that their writing style is not exactly 100% English friendly. Like they kind of jumble their words a little bit, but I think they mean well, and it's pretty good because they're talking basically about the economics proposal that's through the Dash network right now that's passing with flying colors, talking about a reallocation of the block reward from putting more from the miners to the masternodes, because the mining is important, but it's not quite as important as the masternodes with the chain locks that it does and the instant send and everything else that the masternodes do. And Ryan Taylor had a couple of other reasons why it was better to do that. So I think it's going to pass, and I think it's going to be included in version 16. So it's pretty exciting. And this is one by Anton Lucian of BN Crypto. It's an interview with Ryan Taylor. I recommend you go into this because this is pretty good. Always interesting to hear from Ryan. And once again, that's in my YouTube description section. If you go to dashnation.com/guide, you'll find the link to my YouTube channel. And this is going to be in the description of this video. So BN Crypto recently interviewed Dash CEO Ryan Taylor and discussed the latest developments in the Dash ecosystem. The new Dash platform will allow data to be stored on the network, and it will be deployed on the official testnet, which will allow developers to build exciting new applications. So he sat down with BN Crypto to discuss a myriad of topics, from the soon-to-be-released Dash platform to privacy to the dollar's inflationary spiral. And despite its age, Dash remains one of the leading cryptocurrencies. It was built on Bitcoin's codebase, but has been enhanced to make better use of peer-to-peer payments. Currently valued as the 24th leading cryptocurrency by market cap, Dash hopes to reinvent itself further in the coming years. And that's what Dash Platform is going to do. So yeah, check that out. Check that interview out. It's pretty good. And here's another video. This is the big news that came out over the last week. Give me 1 second here. Loading. Oh, okay. No, sorry, that's not the one I wanted to talk about. This is a guy in Arabic who's actually explaining Dash in Arabic. I've never seen this guy before. I don't know who he is, or he's on the Discord or any of the sites for Dash. But he just decided one day to in his channel just to explain Dash in Arabic. So if you understand Arabic and you understand what he's saying, I'm just going to play a little clip, and he says Dash quite a bit, so I know he's talking about Dash. He will play. Play. Technical difficulties. All right. Well, looks like it's not going to cooperate with us. But he was talking in Arabic anyway. I'm sure there's not a lot of Arabic people out there watching this right now. But I found it was kind of interesting. Oh, looks like it's commandeered my computer and it's frozen. Oh well, guys, if you're watching this, it looks like my laptop is frozen. I don't know if it's going to let me do anything else, but I guess we'll cut it short then. And if I can't get the mouse to work, then I can't really do much. All right, well, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video for what it was. If I can't get the mouse to work, then we're gonna quit.
الداش او
now it finally comes up.
ضروري يقدر يحط هاي قبل ما يعمل اي
My computer's crashed.
معاه.
All right, thanks for joining me today, guys. Remember, until next time, Dash is the better money for a better future, and that future is getting closer every day. Bye for now.